Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new series of Darts Actueel.nl. This is Meet the Debutants. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new series of Darts Actueel.nl. It's called Meet the Debutants, and today we have a very nice guest. He is our first debutant of this series, all the way from Russia, Dmitriy Gorbunov. Dmitry, how are you doing today?
Thank you very well.
Thanks. Let's do the interview. Just introduce yourself a little. Like, who are you? How old are you? Where do you live? What kind of work do you do? Things like that.
My full name, Gorbunov Dmitry Alexandrovich. That's my father name, Alexander. I am 42 years old, from 1977. I live in Russia, city Novouralsk. It's an Ural region, Ural Mountains, if you know, border between Europe and Asia. I'm working at the local Ural Electrochemical International plant. I don't know exactly how it's called in English. Big plant. I am a design engineer, power electricity, making electrical schemes. And that's it. I have been, now I will talking about darts, yes?
Yes, of course, we're going to the darts. Many people don't know Dmitry Gorbunov yet, especially in the darts. So when and how did you start playing darts? When did you get in contact with the sport?
I have been playing darts since 2015.
Okay.
I started play in our plant. There was a local competition between workers, not big competition, but like all sports together, and were volleyball, football, badminton, chess, and darts a little bit. I played. There was a local, how I think it sounds in English. Okay, I will speak it. Competition, yes, local competition.
Yeah.
There was only 4 participants, only 4, and I'll take 3rd place of 4 participants. Third place, yes. And the captain, our town team, Alexander, he take me in a local club.
Okay.
Where played he and 2 guys, and I was 4th in training. Just a training. He said, "You take a 3rd place. You have a talent for that. Let's go with us playing in our club." I think, why not? Okay. After my job in evening, it was I remember the spring, and I was free from my garden, not other deals, not other home chores, and I went this club. I'm trying play. It will a little bit difficult for me first time, because the captain started me explain how I need play. Like a pro.
Counting and stuff.
Yes, I was. I don't know that it was difficult. Doubles, triples. If you know, when I started play darts, I can't put all 3 barrels in just sector. I play around board. That's me how I played first time.
So what did you do? You practiced a lot, and then at the end, you did throw it in the right spot, or what was it? Just a practice at your local competition, or what made you become a better darts player than you were at the beginning?
When the captain started me explain how need play darts like a profi, I really started interested in the game. Yeah, and started a lot practice and training, and with the time and at a long distance, I achieved success, and I really started good player already. And with time, I go to my first competition at a local community where not only 4 players, 50 or 55 players. And of course, I losing in my first round with 0 in my win legs because guys who played there at those competition was very strong players. They beat tribals and doubles very easy for them and very hard for me. But I like this game really. And of course, I started practice daily, okay. And hour, maybe 2 hours after work, and of course, it starts easy to me.
Yeah,
that's
and then,
how I started play darts.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a great story already. You're pretty recently, not that long ago. But then at some point,
5 years.
5 years, yeah. But that's that's not that long ago, and you're already on the stage
Really?
of the World Championship. Yeah, at some point you decided to attend the EADC tournaments in Moscow. It's maybe not a lot of darts fans will know it, but it's the biggest stage for Russian players, at least.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, how was your experience on that EADC tour?
Before I will talk about the EADC, I must say first of all, before I started playing darts, I very like it. It was my obsession. I like a motorcycle. I very love speed at the road. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Was crazy. And I started my video blog from motorcycle. I started my video blog, and then when I started playing darts, I just continue my blog just for darts. And when I started playing darts in second year in my training, I decided to be a world champion. It was my goal, really, from the first moment. And I started learn, read about how can I easy to get there in London to be a world champion, and that how I know about EADC. It was a short way from Russia to London through EADC, and I read about this, and I buy ticket to there in airplane, and I started play EADC every year to reach my goal. I said that I want to become a world champion once in my video blog, number 9 or number 8 in my YouTube channel, and I step by step go there.
Well, yeah, you're slowly getting in there. You're at the World Championship now. Winning that EADC qualifier for the World Championship was for many a big surprise. Of course, many people thought, oh, Boris Koltsov is going to do it over there. But then, out of a sudden, you won that tournament. You got in the final, and you already knew Koltsov is out. What was going on in your mind when you hit that last double and you knew, wow, I'm gonna go to England at the end of this year. I'm gonna be at that World Championship.
Well, as I said earlier, to be in London at the World Championship, it was my goal, it was my aim, it was my target. I don't know how exactly saying this.
No, it's exactly right. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, and I step by step moving it, and every year from 2016, I was flying to Moscow from Yekaterinburg, from Ural, and I get some experience every year. I understand I'm not able to get there instantly, immediately, from the 2 years of playing, but after, when I get some experience and be more strongly in technical playing, in mentally, psychological experience, with at a long distance, I can, I don't know exactly the time, but I'll be there early or later. And when I started this year playing, of course, I was strong. My game, level of my game was really strong if compared with earlier my years career in darts. And as I see in the draw, in semi-final, of course, I must play with Boris Koltsov. But suddenly, Vitaly Hokhrikov beat him 6-5. It's really crazy. For all of there who was there, wow, oh my God, it's a shock. It's impossible, but it happened, and Vitaly go in semifinal, and I'm waiting. He already there. In fact, in previous competition, I play with Vitaly Hokhrikov many times, and it was random. He beats me, I won him. It's random results. Any outcome can be, and I don't know how to say, but
Well, how did that game go? The semifinals, I think you're talking about.
My game, that game against Vitaly in that semifinal was very easy for me. I don't know how it happened, but my average was 91 plus or higher. I don't know, maybe it's psychological or mental setup was, but really it's, I was surprised really from me how it possible. And in the final, it was Roman Obukhov, very strong Russian player, absolutely very strong. After Boris Koltsov, Alexei Kalishnikov, and Alexander Oreshkin, Roman Obukhov is the best player in Russia. And of course, I maybe feel a little bit scared, but that mentally set up when I play with Vitaly Hokhrikov, I trying to continue this on final. And the first 2 sets, I win 3-0. Mm-hmm. It was worse, but after Roman, how would say, she's added level of his playing. Really, his game was in this time really strong, and I started scare him how it possible. But somehow I can end the game with my win.
Yeah,
That's
and
how.
then that final double went in.
Mm. Final double.
How did it feel? How did it feel?
Uh, I don't think about really about last double because my mental setup was I must if I must Vitaly Hokhrikov, I must beat Roman Abukhov. That was my aim, my target on this game. And when I hit the doubles, I said, okay, I'm will drive in London. That's my goal was from 2016. I got it. Okay, that's how my reaction was. It was you can you may see it on YouTube video. I don't jumping to the ceiling or screaming like I don't know how exactly say, but I said okay, thank you Roman for the game.
Yeah, well, already in a reaction of a true sportman, that is sportman who is ready to go to his next challenge in England.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the start of this year, you also played Q School and you attended some Euro Tour qualifiers throughout the year. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think this will give you some extra experience regarding being on that stage in London?
Yes, of course, exactly. When I arrived in Germany, my first day in qualifying school was really surprising for me because before official start of this competition, I was training with the guys on training dartboard, and my results was cool. I hit trebles, hit doubles, everything was okay. But in 11, the tournament starts, and my first game, it's like a shock for me. Concentration of adrenaline in my blood was really high, and I trembling my hands were like this. I can't understand what is going on, and I can't handle it. Of course, I lose my game. I can take one leg, and this day was like a nightmare for me. But second day, I already was good, and my average results. How?
Yeah, I think you improved your game. It was around, I think it
Yes,
was around 60 on the first day and then around 80 on the second day
yes,
already.
yes, exactly. Yes, and third and fourth day really was good for my results, and I had and I feel okay. I got some experience psychologically more, and this tournament it will be okay for my experience
Yeah.
for playing next tournament in Europe. After that, I flying to the Hungary, Budapest, in East European qualification, and I played there very well.
Yeah.
There, my skill, my average was really good.
I think you
Yeah,
even got
and
into a semi-final over there. So
oh,
yeah,
you know about it? Yes, yes.
I've done my
It
research,
was
of course.
it was really, and it was easy for me, really, because I relaxing. I have experience with those guys. The players who playing in Budapest, uh, all of them, or maybe mostly of them, was in Germany and Q school, and I feel like, oh, okay, I was already play with him. That's my friends.
Yeah.
Okay, I was really with them really easy for psychologically more.
Yeah, maybe less stressful, less nerves. Yeah,
Absolutely right.
let's hope you can like improve even better at even more at the World Championship. Yeah, talking about that World Championship in December, still a month to go. How will you prepare for the World Championship? Is it daily practice? Do you already have some people around you who maybe can challenge you to get your level at a certain point?
Yes, of course. I practice daily, every day after my work. I have my program, routine, maybe, or workout. It's like in English spelling. Every day, about sectors, about doubles, about tribals or triples. How it sounds in English? And my skill, I make it all results of my training. I try write in Excel spreadsheet, and I see that my results increase slowly, but increase, and I like it. My training works well, and I continue my training like this. Not how would say. I'm not playing with anybody at all. Okay. Just my personal routine training. Practice every day. That's exercises I found in Excel spreadsheets. Those training that works, I will continue it. And that's how I preparing for this tournament.
Yeah, well, sounds good, and really professional already with keeping up with your own averages and own dates in the Excel sheets. One final question before we are going to the quiz. It was Dan Dawson, one of the English commentators. He said, you might know him, yeah? He said he already complimented your moustache on Twitter. So, yeah, there you go. The biggest question is, will we see that moustache on stage in England?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. I will let them know that. And yeah, let's go to the quiz. I have 5 questions about Russian darts on the PDC circuit, also the PDC World Championship.
Okay.
Yeah, let's start. Number 1. Which Russian players participated in the PDC World Championship over the years?
Over the years? I don't know. Boris Koltsov?
Boris Koltsov, that's 1.
Alexandra Palace?
Yeah, there you go, the 2nd.
Anastasia Dobromislova?
That's the number 3. There's one more.
How many of them?
One more.
Roman Konchikov.
There you go. 4 correct answers for Dmitry.
Wow, it's amazing.
Yeah, let's. The second question. Yeah, you've announced those 4 names. What was the best performance from a Russian player in the World Championship? And I will give you some answers. Is it a preliminary round?
Mm-hmm.
B, the first round, or C, the second round? The best result from a Russian player.
Oh, I think it was second round.
Ooh, no.
Ooh, I'm loose. Yes.
It was the correct answer was B. It was the first round from Koltsov and Oreshkin in 2015 and 16. So no Russian player in the second round yet.
How can I forgot this? Oh my gosh.
Maybe you will be the first one in the second round. Okay. Well, this might be the most easy question of this quiz. What was your best performance during the EADC Pro Tours this year? Was the last 16, quarterfinals, or semifinals?
Semifinal, of course. My best average was in semifinal.
No, I mean the Pro Tours. So excluding the qualifier itself.
Oh, semifinal against Alexei Kalishnikov, if I really know about Pro Tour. No?
I have over here, that you, in all the 3 tournaments this year, you got into the last 16. Is that correct, or am I? Is it a problem?
I don't remember exactly.
You don't remember? Okay, well then it's not a problem at all. We go to the next question, and
Okay.
we'll see how well you know the Russian players you've beaten on that qualifier. Which 6 players did you beat during the EADC World Championship qualifier? So the tournament you've won, and that's including the qualifiers on Saturday. So which 6 players? And one of them you played twice.
Roman Obukhov in final, Vitaly Hokhrykov in semifinal, Artem Kluyev in quarterfinal. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's 3 of them.
Yes, I understand. Roman Korsunov.
Yes.
Roman Korsunov. And that's all. I don't remember other guys.
The one more is Yevgeny Kozlov.
Yes, from Belarus. Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Well, at least 5 from the 6, correct? That's a pretty good score. Last question is, might be a more difficult one, but it's also names. Like, how well do you know the Russian darts players on the PDC? How many players of which players of Russia did participate in the PDC World Cup of Darts?
World Cup of Darts.
That's the couple tournament. Yeah.
Okay, let the ball rolling. Boris Koltsov, Alexey Kalashnikov, Alexander Oreshkin, Yevgeny Zotov, Yevgeny Zhukov, Dobromyslova Anastasia. Well, Roman Konchikov, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Really fast.
Oh,
there were already 6.
Oh, good.
No, you did pretty well on this quiz. You certainly know your Russian darts players and your Russian knowledge. Dmitry Gorbunov, I want to thank you for being part of the first episode of Meet the Debutants, and I want to wish you all the best in London in December.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.